It seems so overwhelming that we are already at episode 9 of Basic Life Motivation series. If you have a topic that you want clarity on, do mention in the comment box below. I will surely make a video on the same. Let's start today's video. Imagine this, a young boy from Ukraine migrates to US with his mother, carrying nothing but hope and a survival mindset. They live in a small apartment, barely making ends meet. At one point, Jancom had to rely on food stamps just to survive. Society had already written his story. Stay safe, get a stable job, don't dream too big. But Jan did not listen. He dropped out of college, trusted his skills in coding, and followed a quiet voice inside him that said, "You were meant for more." With a friend by his side and a vision to build something simple yet powerful, Jan started working on an app, one that could connect people without ads, clutter, or complications. That app was WhatsApp. Years later, that same idea was sold to Facebook for $19 billion. Not bad for someone the world expected to just survive, right? This is what happens when you stop living by others' expectations and start living your truth. Today, we are going to dig deeper on how we should not stress on what others are expecting from us and live an independent and fulfilling life. Welcome to the channel Elevate with Shachi Seth. Hi, I am Shachi Seth, writer, entrepreneur, life coach, and your dear friend. Join me as I take on the challenge of shedding the weight of other people's expectations and finding my true self. Have you ever felt like you're living your life according to someone else's rules? Like you're constantly trying to meet the expectations of those around you, but in doing so, you're losing touch with what truly makes you happy. This is a trap that many of us fall into, and it's time to break free. We all face pressure to conform to societal norms, whether it's from family, friends, or social media. We see people around us achieving certain milestones, and we feel like we need to keep up. We're told to get a good job, to settle down, to buy a house. But are these things truly what we want for ourselves? Or are we just following a script that has been written for us? Think about it. How many times have you done something solely because you thought that's what others expected of you? Maybe you took a class or pursued a hobby because your parents or friends thought it was a good idea. But it didn't really resonate with you. You're not alone. We've all been there at some point or another. The tension between our personal desires and external expectations can be overwhelming. It's like being pulled into two different directions, not knowing which path to choose. But here's the thing. We have the power to choose our own path. We can take a step back, reflect on what truly makes us happy, and make conscious decisions that align with our values. Succumbing to others' expectations can have serious psychological effects. It can lead to anxiety, burnout, and a sense of disconnection from our true self. When we are living somebody else's dream, we can feel empty, unfulfilled, and lost. But there's a way out. By identifying the pressures that are holding us back, we can start to challenge them. We can ask ourselves, is this truly what I want? And what's driving my decisions? Try it and see. Inspired by the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson, I'll try and explain the idea of not caring too much about what others expect for you. Let me start. Don't try too hard. The idea is to stop chasing positivity and success all the time. Life is not about avoiding problems. It is about choosing which problems are worth your time. You don't need to be extraordinary. Just be real and choose what truly matters to you. Happiness is a problem. Because pain and struggle are part of daily life. Don't try to avoid them. Choose which pain is worth it, like working hard for your dreams. Growth comes from solving meaningful problems. That's where the true happiness lies. You need to realize you are not alone. You're not the center of the universe, and that's a relief. Don't expect life to treat you differently or give you shortcuts. Stop acting entitled. Work for what matters and accept that failure and pain are normal. You need to find out the value of suffering because we all suffer. But the quality of life depends on what you choose to suffer for. If you suffer for meaningful things like family, purpose, or dreams, you will feel fulfilled. But if you suffer for things that don't matter, you will feel lost. Another important criteria is you're always choosing. You may not control everything in life, but you always control how you react to things. You have the power to choose your response. Take responsibility of your choices instead of blaming others. You're wrong about everything. But so am I. The context here is we often believe we are right, but we are not. Growth comes from questioning your own beliefs. Be open to learning. Being wrong is okay. Don't worry about it. It helps you evolve. Failure is the way forward. You learn more by failing than by avoiding failure. Action leads to motivation, not the other way around. So don't wait to feel confident. Take small actions. Fail fast and keep moving. You need to learn the importance of saying no. Saying no is essential to protect your time, energy, and values. Not everything deserves your attention. Learn to say no to what doesn't align with you. And yes, only to what matters. Chill, man, it's life. We spend so much time stressing over things that won't even matter a year from now, like opinions, judgments, status, trends. But here's the raw truth. One day we'll all die. Sounds heavy, maybe, but it's also liberating because once you truly accept that your time here is limited, you stop wasting it on nonsense. You start asking, is this argument worth my energy? You ask, do I really care about this? Or I'm just trying to impress someone? Another question. If I only had a year to live, would I still be doing this? When you remember the end, you start living differently. You slow down. You prioritize better. You focus on the people, the values, and the experiences that actually make your life rich and meaningful. The agenda isn't about caring about nothing. It's about caring deeply, but only about the right things. So let go of others' expectations. Choose your struggles. Live a life that's honest and meaningful to you. The moment you realize that you need to prioritize your own goals and values over external validation is a transformative one. It's like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders and you're finally free to be yourself. This realization can be a turning point in your life, leading to personal growth, increased confidence, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. In reflecting on your own experiences, you may start to see patterns emerge. You may realize that you have been living according to someone else's script for far too long. But it's never too late to make a change. By letting go of others' expectations, you can start to live a more authentic and meaningful life. To sum it up, the weight of others' expectations can be crushing, but it's not insurmountable. By recognizing the tension between our personal desires and external pressures, we can start to break free. We can prioritize our own goals and values and live a life that's true to who we actually are. Now it's time for you to speak up. If you have struggled with the weight of others' expectations, I want to hear about it. Share your experiences in the comment box below. And if you're looking for more insights on self-improvement, be sure to check out my other videos. Subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed watching this video, hit the thumbs up icon and remember the bell icon for notification. Thank you so much for watching my video. Goodbye. God bless.